Hi everyone. I hope this is live. I have a bad connection. Hopefully this is live. Hello, hello. It is Super Bowl week. Yay, exciting. Which means we get to have an awesome Super Bowl feast, and we are so excited for that. So today I wanted to share with you some of the recipes that I will be making for the Super Bowl celebration. As you can tell, we are Patriots fans here in this house. I know we live in Wisconsin and it is an issue, but our neighbors have come to love us, even though we are Patriots fans. If you are not familiar with Wisconsin, wow. We moved here a couple years ago and they love their Packers. The Packers are the team. It is like a religion here. It is like nothing I have ever seen. It is a lot of fun, to be honest. But now that it's Super Bowl week, I'll be honest, most of the folks here are a little bit like calm and laid back, and if you ask them, they're not really acknowledging that there is a Super Bowl this week until Saturday. Then they will be out in the supermarket getting all their beer, getting all their food, and they will definitely watch the Super Bowl on Sunday, as I'm hoping you will as well. It's a fun time. So I wanted to share a little bit about our recipes, what we're doing for the Super Bowl, and how I let my kids break some of our food rules for the Super Bowl every year. If you are new to my broadcasts, my name is Jen Sills. I am a certified health coach, a wife, a mom of 3, and the founder of Kids Eat Vegetables, where I help busy moms on their journey to raising healthy kids. And I am passionate about helping moms get their kids to eat more vegetables. So you can find out more about me and about the services that I offer at kidseatvegetables.com. So if you have some girlfriends who you know are looking for Super Bowl recipes, be sure to share this broadcast on your page and we will hook them up with some great recipes regardless of what team they are rooting for. A little bit about what is on our menu for the Super Bowl this year. We will be having salad. Of course, we have to sneak in some vegetables, so I will be making a salad. We will also be having some homemade buffalo wings, hot buffalo style wings. I have taken this recipe to the last 3 football parties I've been to this season, and they always are a hit. Everyone loves them. Even though they're hot, the kids still eat them. So I will share that recipe with you in the comments. We are also going to be having a homemade dessert. So I like to homemade the desserts. If you've caught me before on the live broadcast, you know I prefer homemade desserts to buying processed desserts that include a lot of trans fats and a lot of extra sugars and a lot of additives and preservatives that we don't need. So I will be making a Patriots themed dessert. We will be having a triple berry crisp. A triple berry crisp. So it'll have blueberries and raspberries, and it'll be topped with a gluten-free crust, and we will have, so that's the red and the blue, and then the crust, and we will be topping it with some whipped cream. So those are our colors. If you are a Falcons fan, just do blueberries. Blueberry crisp will work fine. Again, I will share that recipe in the comments after the broadcast. The recipe I did want to share with you today, and this full recipe will be provided, but I'll just go through the ingredients, are a little bit of a healthy twist on nachos. So these are our game day nachos. You can see them there. And the base for the nachos are sweet potatoes. So sweet potatoes are so nutritious and they taste amazing. And so this is a sweet potato nacho. It's absolutely delicious. So I will go through and tell you how I made this. I did choose to spiralize because I love my spiralizer. I did spiralize the sweet potato. If you don't have a spiralizer, that is absolutely fine. You can just slice the sweet potato into like a chips, so your nacho chips, and you can put this together the exact same way. So what I do is I prepare my sweet potato either by spiralizing or by slicing. I coat that with a little bit of oil. I prefer to use avocado oil. You can also use olive oil. I cover that with salt and pepper, I choose to also add a little bit of turmeric because it is so good for us. If you aren't familiar with the benefits of turmeric, you can check out some of my other broadcasts. Your family will not notice the flavor, and it will add a lot of health benefits to your dish. So you can sneak in a little bit of health benefits during the Super Bowl. Okay, then I put that in the oven at 400 for about 30 minutes. And so I roast the sweet potatoes in the oven. And I flip those just once during that time. And when I'm done, I will have the roasted sweet potatoes. Again, these are spirals. Then on top of that, once that's all roasted, a couple things you can do. First, if you have folks coming over who you know have some dietary restrictions, you can absolutely separate your sweet potatoes onto different baking dishes. You are going to put this back in the oven, so you're going to want to separate it out to different baking dishes. So you can customize this to whatever preferences people have. If you have folks who are dairy-free, you can omit the cheese. You can make some and omit the cheese. If you have folks who are staying away from beans, you can omit the beans and make some that way. So once you have your sweet potatoes roasted, it's very easy to customize this to whatever it is you want. So I'm going to go through the ingredients that I use. If you want to try something different, or if you want to omit a couple of these ingredients, you absolutely can. You can also just separate some out and have them plain. They are amazing plain, and that's fine as well. If you've seen my other broadcasts, you know that I just love the spiralized sweet potatoes. I eat them for breakfast. I will put avocado over this. I will put fried egg over this. They are so great and so nourishing. So you can keep some plain. So once you have them all roasted, you decide what you want to do. For these awesome game day nachos, the first thing I do is I put down jalapeno peppers. Again, if you have a lot of kids or folks who won't like the heat of the jalapeno peppers, you could omit that, or you can do that just on half. So the first layer over the roasted sweet potatoes are some jalapeno peppers. Then I put some black beans, onions, and then I top it all with cheese. And you can kind of see that layer here. I put that back into the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes at about 350, and just let the cheese melt. And the cheese melting over top will help it to keep all together. Very simple. So, and then in 10 minutes, you pull that out, and now you can serve it just like that on your roasting pan. People can just kind of tear apart their pieces. When you have the sweet potato chips, when you have the sliced sweet potatoes, it's a little bit easier to pull apart your pieces like a nachos can do. If you have the spiralized noodles, I kind of just make some cuts into the roasted option. That way people can easily scoop some out and put some on their plate. And then you can have the toppings, and you could lay the toppings out for people to choose what they want. You can go ahead and put it together like this if you'd like. But the toppings that I offer are salsa, sour cream, and avocado. And again, you could just have those laying on your bar there on your buffet for people to choose whatever topping they want for their game day nachos. So healthy alternative, much more nourishing than traditional nachos and cheese or traditional nachos, game day nachos. Try the healthy twist of sweet potato nachos. I hope you enjoy them. Like I said, I will be sure to share the recipe in the comments. One thing I do want to talk about, a little bit of full disclosure here at our house during the Super Bowl. Like I said, I do let the kids kind of break our food rules for the Super Bowl only. Well, there's other times of the year too, but other fun days as well. But for the Super Bowl, for sure. 2 things that come into our house for the Super Bowl that you will not find on a normal day in the Zills pantry, and that is Pringles and Doritos. So I do let my kids have these foods during the Super Bowl. They're fun, they do taste good. While I cringe at how unhealthy they are, for one day, I don't read the ingredients, and I let them have a little special treat for the Super Bowl because it's fun. And oh, by the way, this year the Patriots are playing, so we're gonna have a little more fun than usual here at the Zills house. I'll also tell you one more thing of honesty. I'm really hoping that the Patriots win, so Tom Brady gets the Super Bowl and he can kind of like maybe retire, because secretly then I'm going to become a Packers fan because I'm a little bit Packers obsessed from living here. Like I said, it is like no other football atmosphere I've ever lived in. I'm from Canton, Ohio, which is where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is. I grew up with the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers rivalry. We've lived in Connecticut. My husband's family is all from the East Coast. We've been through those rivalries and those teams. There is nothing like the Green Bay Packers. So I am really pulling for Tom Brady. Really want him to win the Super Bowl. Very excited about him. I think he's a great role model for kids. Don't mention Deflategate. Then once he wins, I can kind of transition over and join my neighbors and be crazy Packer fans. So a little bit of honesty here at the end of our broadcast today. Like I said, if you find value in this broadcast, if you know of some girlfriends or some fellow moms who are looking for Super Bowl recipes, be sure to share this broadcast and take some very healthy game day sweet potato nachos to your Super Bowl party. You guys have a great day. Be sure to catch me at kidseatvegetables.com. And remember, you can download your free copy of my ebook, 10 Tips to Get Your Kids Eating Vegetables Tonight. If you go to kidseatvegetables.com/tips, that's TIPS, kidseatvegetables.com/tips, download the ebook. That will also put you on my mailing list for my weekly newsletter where I share tips and recipes and jokes for the kids. So be sure to sign up and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.